through that fence.
Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Firewatch. We just got our orders to go find some firefighters down here over by the scout camp. They're hopefully going to allow us to get into this strange looking fence up here, up by Wapiti Station. Or Wapiti Meadow is it's marked on the map. Unfortunately, Delilah doesn't know what's behind here. There's a lot of mysteries as to what's going on here, so if we have any chance of getting in there, we're going to have to go down south and try to find our firefighters. And that is unfortunately going to take some time. Let's see if we can find our way around here. Alright, back up. Yeah, here's those rocks. Somebody stacked these on top of each other. I just know it. Come on. There we go. Very finicky controls, I noticed. You have to have your mouse just on the exact right spot. Alright. And what is this? It's like not really leaves. That's so strange. You know, here is the lake that we just got ambushed not too long ago, actually. Just a little nervous being over here again, but maybe the... You hear that radio again? What? Where is it? Something down in there, isn't there? I swear it's like right in this area. That's so weird. I want to say it was over there, by that boulder or that under that log. Because the closer I got to it, the more I could hear it. The farther I get away from it, the less I hear it. Yeah, I couldn't get down off that log to go search it. That's so strange. Alright, pull out the map. Make sure we're going the correct way here. How about we stop walking for a second? Alright, still got quite a ways to go. This whole game is like a series of puzzles. There's a hell of a mystery going on here.
I'm wandering around east of the lake. Which way is Ruby River?
It's in the southeast corner of your map. The scout camp where the firefighters were staged should be on your map. It looks like a little triangle with a flat bottom.
Yeah, it looks like a tent.
How did I never see that before?
Do we go left or do we go right? Let's go left and we'll check the map again. Yeah, I think we're okay. We're coming up on cache 308. If we continue to our left, looks like there's a stream or a river or something over here. There's a cache here. Is this the one we've been to? Yeah, we have, because the pine cones are out. Okay. Here we go. Got a river here, a little stream. Check our map again. Okay, we need to go further to the left. Map away. Let's see if, how can we get around here? See any routes up here at all?
Hey, what's to the south of here?
Mexico? Is this some sort of riddle?
Oh
I
shit!
just have a nice view to the south. You know,
We
trees
went
and
way off.
mountains forever.
Well, eventually you'll wander into the area overseen by Chimney Rock Lookout, but that's probably an impossible hike in terms of terrain.
I was worried we were gonna go too far, but I couldn't find a route that I was happy with up there. So we're gonna double back and see what we can find. Let's see if we're to go up this rope here. Hopefully that'll get us to where we need to go. Up we go. Come on, buddy. Come on. Beast on up that rope. This is a hell of a climb. Let's hope this is worth it. Let's hope we can find our firefighters that can get us into that mystery fence. Consult our map. Oops, come on, pull it up. Okay, so we're up here. We need to go down this way. Somehow. Medicine wheel, that's interesting. I've heard of a medicine wheel, I just don't know if it's the same thing that's in the game as I've heard it is. It has to do with the Native Americans, if I remember correctly.
I know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling.
Me neither, man.
It's not like you can just call the police.
This is so strange.
I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
He had his dad to protect him. Ned, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he could?
No, you're probably right.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Further to the right. Alright, we have to go this way, I think. Yeah, here's our lookout tower. Can we find these firefighters? Our superhero firefighters. because they're gonna help us. They're an integral part of this mystery. I swear, they're gonna have to be, because I don't know if any other way we can get past that lock. How are we doing on our map here? Oh yeah, we're making some road. Some getting. I think we can cross the river right down here. Maybe. There's a gold box we can look at. That's quite a log jam they got there. There we go. Supply cache. A little closer. Let's see what Ron and Dave have been up to. Let's see. New map information. We'll scribble that down. And note. Ron, I really wish the powers that be could issue us radios that didn't suck ass. Most of the time I'd prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while I'd like to get a hold of you right away. My sister keeps leaving me messages at the main office, but I don't think she knows or she gets that I took the job so that I wouldn't have to deal with her or Mom. I've been sitting at the spot for a while now, thinking about what to say to her, but I'm a quarter of the way through this bottle of Fies anyway, or instead. Miss you, Dave. Have you guys ever gotten the impression that these two guys might be gay? Like a little Brokeback Mountain thing going on here. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with that necessarily. It's just different. I'm just getting a different vibe from these guys. Terminal 7. Now a major motion picture starring Anders Nelson as Neil Black. What else do we got? The Accidental Savior. JFK. He knows that the president's life hangs in the balance, but who could believe him? Toilet paper? Alright, that's not the most interesting one we found, but nonetheless, let's press on. Oops.
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it. What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
Someone gets fired.
What the hell is this? Looks like a snow machine, snowmobile.
Ugh, are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident. I'm not even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
There's an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah? Where am I?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but, well, folks kept stealing it.
Pork Pond sign?
Because it's called Pork Pond.
It's a good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den, or, anywhere.
Okay. Wow. Like, I guess when you're a teenager, you find everything fun. Man, I'm looking behind me. I'm nervous. Camp. A rapid hole.
I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
Okay. So do we go left or right? Well, this way is cleared a little bit. Let's head this way. Yeah, the bridge is definitely out. You want me to drop down? Oh my god. Now how am I gonna get out of here? That's the next question. These old shacks don't look so good.
You ever talk to any of the scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
I guess these little shelters are where they keep the Weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
I mean, he wasn't a scout or a Weeblo or whatever?
I got the sense that boy could barely tie his shoes, let alone a clove hitch.
What the hell's a clove hitch?
Well, it's a knot that you are probably too old and too stubborn to learn. You use it to make rafts and shelters and stuff like that.
There's a bear trap right
You
there.
know how to tie one?
Heck no, I'd make a Weeblo do it.
There are bear traps out here in the scout shelters.
Scouts are stalwart prey.
That's messed up.
I'm not gonna go up in there. I don't want to get caught in that damn thing. Good God. That's the last thing I need is to be caught in a bear trap. Is there anything in this one? I don't see any bear traps. I don't see anything else up in here. Oh, so much for that. What is this thing? Here, there's an axe I can use. Maybe I can use that.
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
I found an axe.
If one of the crew left it, that thing is actually called a Pulaski.
It looks like an axe to me. This thing will be a huge help.
For both getting through the backcountry and getting through that fence.
Alright. Excellent.
Hey, Dee, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Wapiti Station?
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
My mother always said I would need someone to give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
Us. They're researching us.
You think they're studying you and me?
I do, yeah. I mean, maybe it's about studying two strangers who talk every day.
Like, if you put someone in isolation with someone else, what they do.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, fuck that.
Agreed.
I think we should allow for the possibility that this is all just a big misunderstanding, but... God, if you saw what you said you did... Fuck, Henry.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. So what's next?
Well, I've got an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
Now we can get through this stuff. question is there anything over here that's interesting enough to even bother looking at? The other question is, how are we going to get across all this? Because we had to hop down that, into that, across that ravine. We can't get up here, can we? Nope. Alright, so let's check our map. Okay. How are we going to get across there? Here we go. Okay. The axe is coming in handy. Timber! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like that was nothing. Alright, now we have to get... No, I don't want that.
Are you there? I had a thought.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere.
Do you see anybody?
No.
Definitely not.
Alright, so, tell me what you think of this.
What the hell?
Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No.
Man, what the hell's going on?
There isn't any way someone, like another lookout, could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you.
Shit.
Understand? I will call you.
Man, what is going on? What?